Okay, can you guys hear me? I hope you guys can. Well, welcome, one and all. And, well, ah, um, eu posso dizer o mesmo, Oliver. Eu também tenho o mesmo problema. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to speak English because well, it's just for everyone to understand. I'm sorry. Um no 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 no. I'm not from USA. Jose. I'm from Portugal. I speak Portuguese, and it's okay, Cameron. I understand. But yes, I have to speak English because it's just a way for you all to understand. I know how to speak some languages, as you managed to see, but in order for everyone to understand, I'm going for English. Um, Okay, so right now I'm working on this particular picture that I showed you on the community, and then I'll be working on the animation of Little Miku much later on. Thankfully, I have some new materials that I can use. Um, for the part two. And yes, it's going to be a rampage, but it's not going to be it's not going to be like like a heartless rampage. No, I just wanted to be playful and very cute. Like what you saw on part one, I still am going to fix some parts on part one, uh, as in visual effects, just to make it look even cooler. And welcome, Eric. Yep. Okay, so like I said, I am really sad about what happened in the world. Like right now, I have to say that I really hope everyone, and I mean everyone in the world, can actually, I hope you all can and actually withstand this virus because even if we live in different countries, we we all deserve to have oh no, Jose, no. I'm not that person. Jose, no, I'm not that person. Ultra Mosai is a completely different user from yeah, because well, I don't speak Japanese. He understands Japanese and he speaks it, which is kind of sad because if I speak Japanese, it would be a lot better because of MMD animations and stuff. Because most of what they did. Oh, okay. Have a nice lunch, Oliver. Sorry if I'm speaking English, but it has to be like that in order for everyone to understand it. Uh, uh, Sadly, I don't know how to add the subtitles here. Free Fire. I don't know that game. But yeah, I really hope that that everyone do stay safe at home at least until everything is under control. Thomas Galvão Martins. Um, I think so. I think so. I think so, Andre. Um, I think so because I think he's MND user. No, 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 no. Um, Rosen, no. I'm not anybody else. I'm just it says in my channel. That's my name, and I only have one channel on YouTube, and that's the one. I have other pages like on DeviantArt or on Twitter, uh, and a Patreon page, but the Patreon page is completely forgotten because most people really don't know about it, and that was basically a Patreon used for a project that had to be canceled because I didn't have enough foundings for enough funds for the project to go on. Kinda sad because that project was really cute. Oh well. Hmm. So yeah, guys, like I said, stay at home, try to be safe, don't do anything foolishness because this virus is not for jokes. And also, I ask for everyone to not be afraid, just to be careful, because being afraid of this virus doesn't help. All I ask is just to be careful and try not to do anything stupid. Because well, uh, some people don't have enough enough information about this virus and they think of it as a normal flu virus. So yeah, indeed, just like GTPS2 is saying, um, be careful. Always wash your hands with water or alcoholic substance. Just yes, and stay inside if unless you have to go in an urgent way. Other than that, please stay at home. I'm doing that because because I no longer have a job. My contract expired yesterday, and they didn't want to to allow me to continue. Uh, so yeah. But even so, if you don't work um, in a job that is essential to be opened, like supermarkets or anything else, just be careful and always stay at home and only getting out when you see that it's essential. Also, very important thing, try to have exercises at home, like like walking, uh, like around home. If you're in the countryside, you can go for a walk, but be careful and do mind yourself of the distance, and make sure that you always carry a mask. Um, well, to answer your question, Jose, I've been YouTube since 2014. So yeah, that's only for this channel, but I would be lying if that would be true, because I had a YouTube channel in the past in 2013. Although that YouTube channel is no longer, I mean, it is still in it, but I no longer use it. So basically, that channel is dead. um, so yeah, to be honest, I've been YouTube since 2013, and I've been fascinating with yes, Jose, Andre, yes, I do speak Portuguese, but like I said, I'm going to speak English because of everyone to understand what I'm saying. Don't take it bad, okay? It's just a way to make everyone understanding. That's all. But I want to let you guys know that in the past, I used to see um, a lot of animations. Oh, so many questions. Okay. Okay. Did you? Sorry, Cameron. I still haven't watched it, but I promise to watch it and comment whenever I can. But I'll try. Okay, I'll try. I mean, I watched what you did in the last video that I commented, and it was really cool. Um, I mean, you can always try to be better at your drawing skills. Um, there's a lot of ways of of learning how to. Oh, okay. Thanks, Star Warrior. And have a great meal, man. So yeah, I have to say, I started working on MMD, which is the program that I use for my animations. Um, like around, not gonna lie, but around 2018, which is the year that I actually started to do something. And I have to say, I really like it what I did so far, and I want people to see that giantesses and giants aren't always that heartless. And this girl that I'm actually drawing is one of my OCs, and she basically shows that, like, giants don't have to be heartless. They can always learn how to coexist with humans, and if that would be a reality, it would be the best for us all, because well, it's just a way of better understanding a new type of species or something like that. But anyways, we have something amazing as humans, is that we have creativity. We can always create. something? Our mind is amazing. It is capable of doing the most fascinating things. Um, and it's basically thanks to our creativity that we manage to do basically everything, like animations, programs, movies, and a lot of stuff. I mean, since the ancient times, we had a lot of examples there. Well, to answer your question, Rose, I'm going to say that it's not going to be too quick because, well, in order to make a cool animation, you have to take time for to do so because great animators do that in order to be a lot better.
Seu padre aqui já lhe deve ter príncipe porra para tirar a foto.
Oh, nem sequer. Ai, era ele que estava a bater à porta.
Então,
Nem sequer sabia.
Então,
Eu nem sequer sabia. Olha, pai.
deixou ali para trás. Então, na coisa, vamos ter que deixar aquilo ali.
Olha,
Então, pode lá para coisa. Mas como é que tu metes este número que é ali que hoje lá para a do vapor e a colher do número está
escolheste a melhor altura. Escolheste a melhor altura para fazer isso.
Não, pá. Que é fui ligar para lá. Para o caso não sou. Tu deste o número enganado, Pedro. Que número é que tu estás afinal por.
Não, tinha que estava aí apontado.
Então, pois está apontado e vai para a casa do meu amigo.
Homem.
Olha, vou-te dar uma notícia boa, mas
Diz.
não está nada resolvido.
Qual é?
Os meus filhotes, quanto mais a gente tem contrato, tu vais trabalhar para o Pingo Doce.
Sim, Pingo Doce, então porquê?
Porque eu tenho o número de telefone aqui
Just a moment, Cameron.
do homem, a mulher é chefe lá no Pingo Doce. É a chefe lá no Pingo Doce. Da
Boa!
E eu dei-me a pôr o número e estávamos a falar, ele disse que tinha acabado o contrato. E eu disse, epá, agora não meta ninguém que está assim. Mas deixe estar, quando isto melhorar, você liga para mim, que é ver que lá uma cunha, se eu ir trabalhar, para estar aí na casa do desemprego, que é vou pedir trabalhar.
Dá bem. Dá bem. Okay, sorry Cameron. To answer your question, yes it was.
Vou fechar aqui a porta.
Tá bem. Obrigado, pai. Obrigado. I can answer.
Foste soltar as galinhas?
Sim, fui.
E trouxeste ovos?
Sim.
Quantos?
2. Anyways, sorry guys for what happened. My dad came in and it was completely unexpected. So yeah, back to the streaming. Okay, so about your question, Cameron. What was going on is that my dad was giving me the good news, which is the probability of having a new job once my vacations are over. So it's possible that around May I'll have a new job on another supermarket. It is good news, although of course, yes, it is. Although I have, like I said to everybody else here, I have to be extremely careful, always washing my hands, always protecting myself by not only from the mask but also from the distance. And how Czech Republic did a great job with the people using masks. Like everybody is using masks there, and the amount of hmm? um, well, I have to say, Andre, I know a few things of Portuguese um, Brazilian Portuguese, and at times I do, in a funny way, I do speak a bit of Brazilian Portuguese, just for fun. I really like the Brazilian accent. It is very funny. Um, it is like full of, like full of life, and it has a lot like the Brazilians are. They are full of joy. They really love. I mean, have you seen the carnival? They Whenever they do that in Rio de Janeiro, uh, they they basically do their best to show their happiness uh, on those moments, very special moments for the Brazilians, and I really like it. By the way, Cameron, I hope you continue to do your stuff, and I do ask for the people watching me to also watching Cameron's work. I mean, he's doing a great job with not only with the comic, but he's also making a huge effort with with his skills, with his drawing skills, which is always a thing to be mentioned, because um, an artist starts from the bottom, like I did in the past. In order for me to be an artist, I had to start from the bottom. And this artwork is actually a sketch that I did and posted on my community. Mhm. It's all right. You do have some cool stuff, Cameron. Like I said, if you keep one of the things that I learned when I start doing the stuff that I do on my channel is that a very important thing that everybody, and I mean everybody, should follow this suggestion, and that is believe in yourself. It's true. I It's incredibly hard for a Brazilian city to actually have snow, because Brazilian is actually in an area that is covered with tropical weather. So tropical weather is like summer. summer almost all the time. And even in winter, you guys don't have any snow at all. But that's something that we in Portugal sometimes we have that. Sometimes we have snow. Sometimes we don't. But yeah, one of the things that you guys should always be mindful is to believe yourself. Believe in what you can do. That's what I always tell to my friends whenever I do artworks and whenever I do animations, is that you have to believe in yourself and you have to do the best you can with the materials and knowledge that you have. You can always improve yourself, yes, but it takes time, like in everything. If you want to learn a new discipline, then you have to take time to study it. The same goes for arts. The same goes for animation. It takes time, and you have to do a lot of trials and errors. Um, and those trials and errors are basically what's going to build up your experience and what will allow you to better understand what you have to do for your work to be a success. Success. Basically, you need to have an idea, like an idea of what you want to do, and after that, believe in your capabilities, in your skills, in your talents, and I'm sure that you're going to have a huge success if you don't give up. We're basically like that. We humans have an incredible thing, and that is we don't give up. Even with this virus threatening our lives, we don't give up. We hold our hope, and I'm sure that at the end we're gonna kick this thing out, like for good. Well, I like football, yes, Andre, and I have to say, no, I don't practice any sports. That's bad for me. But yes, I don't practice any sports. And let's see, showing. Let's see what Cameron has to say. Aww, you're welcome. You're welcome, Cameron. You don't have a. I mean, what I'm saying is just a. Ah, man. Nah, it's just that, like I said, I started from the bottom, and if I become famous on my works, I always do try to tell everybody that I started from the bottom, and I want to everyone to follow a bit of my example of how I do stuff, and if you have an idea and if you think that idea is unique, then Go for it. Uh, yeah, well, thanks, Cameron. Thanks. I do appreciate that. But if I'm famous, it's because I have a lot of work. Like, um, I do spend a lot of hours, a lot of days just to get stuff done. And I try my best to show everybody that excuse me, that what I do is just to make everybody smiling. You know, like bringing a smile to everyone, especially in dark times like these. And people need to cheer up. And that's basically what I do with my animations. I try to cheer up with everybody else, cheer up everybody else with the stuff that I love to do. And because a lot of people saying that my stuff is unique because it features giantesses that are basically human because well they have emotions. They're not heartless. Like they they don't look at people as food, and they try they try their best to coexist with them. And that is basically what I want to show in my works and in my animations is that giants can be playful and can coexist with humans and not thinking of them as food. um, Andre, yes, I already did videos of MMD, and I try to work a bit with Blender, but Blender takes a lot of time just to learn. Like I said, it took me like a year or two just to get things done with MMD. It will take just the same time with Blender because, well, not only you have to learn the basics, but you also have to learn how to manipulate the model, the 3D model. But anyways, guys, don't forget, if you want to try something on YouTube, and if you want to have success on your YouTube channel, then I suggest that you start thinking of ideas, and if you have a cool idea, go for it. And if you want to share your work with me, I'm I'm always open to that. I can always watch it. Um, but like I said, it's not going to be that easy for me to always watching stuff from others because I have my own stuff to do. Yes, but I try my best to always have a bit of my time to watch what you guys have been doing so far and also sharing my thoughts with you all because well it's by sharing thoughts and ideas that we can actually learn how to improve ourselves in the works that we do um, for our own projects. Hmm? Well, I'm glad. By the way, about Rackwell, I do have something to share with you all. I managed to. I actually asked a friend to do a collab drawing um, of two characters. One of those happened to be Rackwell, and I can actually share. Oh, you want me to call a joke? Well, to talk about a joke. Well, I do have one joke in my work. I hope you guys enjoyed because that is something that happened like yesterday. Um, this actually really happened. I was basically on replacement, which was basically replacing products on the shelves, and a client came to me, and she said that she couldn't find the iced tea packs because she wanted 2 packs of those, and I said, sure. What are the ones that you want, madam? And she said that she wanted mango iced tea. And I went to the storage to see if there was. We actually had, and I asked it how many. She said 2 packs, and I brought the 2 packs to her. She asked if I had more. Yes, I had a lot more. But then she said that she wanted those packs for tomorrow, and I was like, really? So you asked me to pick up the packs just for you to buy them tomorrow? Why don't you buy it today? Uh, if I have to say, it was really funny. But at the time, I was really pissed because I thought I spent like minutes just to get the packs, and only for the client to not have it for today. Anyways, that is actually a funny moment. Some clients do only want to get to know if we have the products only for them to buy tomorrow. Indeed. Yeah. I even called my supervisor, and I was like, you won't believe, how pissed I am right now because I spent time with that client expecting her to buy the product, and she said shit that she would only buy it tomorrow. If that is true, and happened to be true, then why the hell she asked me in the first place to get the product if she just wanted the product for tomorrow? That is ridiculous. We call that in Portuguese having a melon. Um, sure. You can share it with me, camera. good. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one, Cameron. That's a good one. Well, I have to say, one of the things that I really was so upset um, was when it is actually funny. Um, yes, I did, Cameron. I did. Um, and I do remember that I was helping a colleague with the wines, and not gonna lie, this is actually ridiculous. I was helping him with the garbage of the packages that we didn't want to have in the store, and and I remember I accidentally collide with the shelf that with the lowest shelf. Welcome, welcome. With the lowest shelf, and then I do remember. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Even if you can't stay for long, this video will always have the record on my channel, so it won't be that much of a loss. Although you won't be able to participate on this, but it's fine. You can actually see how it went. And I have to thank everybody else, everybody for participating in this stream. I'm really happy to know that everybody is actually enjoying it. I'll try to do another stream, and this time will be with animation. You know that little Miku animation. Hmm. True, true, Andre. I have to say he's really good with his animations. Um, he he basically does that, but only with Brazilian Portuguese. Let's say that. He does animations with MMD. Yes, this Thomas, and and he does a great job with a lot of stuff that he does. The only downside to this is that he only does it with Brazilian Portuguese. Okay. Looks like the wing does look. It looks better now. Yeah, this girl that I'm drawing. I have to say that she's the only one who has a beret, which is basically this French hat. Um, because the reason why she wears it is because she really loves she really loves to wear cute stuff, and the beret for her is basically an hat that she really loved to wear as a child, and that's why she wears it. She always wears it even without her school uniform, which is basically this one. This one is a school uniform, but I do intend to draw her without the school uniform, like having other outfits for her. So yeah, on the next stream, possibly tomorrow, or may because well tonight I'll basically be working on the animation, but we'll be offline. Um, and I'll try to do another stream um, showing my work in progress with the animation. I do intend the second part to be really funny, um, enjoyable, and full of cuteness, because well that's basically the purpose on my channel, bringing a smile to everybody else by doing kid stuff, and that's basically what I do. And that's basically why a lot of people love it. It's because it's a new way of enjoying these giant sweet things. Okay. Hmm. Damn. They sure did a great job with this music. Whew. Kingdom Hearts 3. Who'd have thought? Actually, this one is from the DLC known as Remind, and I really laughed a lot when I first heard this uh, from uh, Deep Drop Distance. And I have to say, I wasn't expecting to be that same guy from Birth by Sleep, but it is, and on the hardest level, it happened to be one of the hardest bosses in in the series, because well the guy is fast, like eesh, fast, and he is really a much bigger threat than Ansem and Zemnis together. Much bigger threat. Um, Although I have to say that in Deep Drop Distance, he he was a pain in the ass. Um, Also, spoilers alert. This guy, once you manage to bring down his HP down to zero, he uses time stop, and you basically have to destroy the clock. Um, and basically that's it. You have to destroy the clock, otherwise the battle will be going on at nauseum, like it never ends. The battle only ends if you destroy the clock. I won't say how you destroy it because, well, there's already a lot of videos showing how to do that. Plus, I don't want to spoil too much. But yeah, I really love Kingdom Hearts series. Like I love Persona 5s too. Hmm? Well, well, I have to say, I I have to say, when I created those characters, well, not gonna lie, um, I just basically did an edit version of already existed models. Um, because, well, I'm not a model creator. Sorry, I'm just an animator, and thankfully I managed to edit the model in order to have the look that you see from excuse me, from Alexis, except for the one of Alexis in her schoolgirl outfit. That one was done by Loner. Um, Loner, as in the other name is Midrift Manager, and he's the one who did that model version of Alexis for me. And I tried to do a teenage version of Alexis, although that model was just really bad because, well, the physics were horrible. The entire model was cracked.
Don't ask my opinion, don't ask me to lie. And beg for forgiveness for making you cry. Making you cry. 'Cause I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all.
Don't put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on me. Oh. This music is viral, people. This music is viral. I mean, it's so viral that it's still. Oh, it's fine, Jode. It's fine, Andre. I mean, this music has not millions, but billions of people watching this. Like billions of people watching this video clip from this guy, from this artist, and the lyrics are so realistic. It basically shows us all, like, our our own humanity, basically. And of course, it's not just for man, it's also for woman. Because unfortunately, if you do realize, in the world we have a lot of unfairness between man and woman, which is kind of sad because we should always have man and woman as we equals because, well, we're all humans. It is sad that in other countries and in other cultures, such ideals are not even respected. Basically, they don't even exist, which is kind of this kind of sad, because when we were born to be happy. We were born to be free of choosing of what we want to be, and some countries basically don't allow that. Um, but I hope that in the future, these countries do start to have at least a little more consideration for women, because they deserve it. I mean, they deserve it. After all, women are essential because, well, it's thanks to them that we're basically alive. That goes for our moms. That goes for our grandmothers, great grandmothers, everything. So definitely we should respect both man and woman and have the same rights, because the human rights is all about that. It's all about having both man and woman with the same rights, being equals. I mean, it's good when it comes to saying this, but unfortunately, things that are like in theory doesn't always comes from practice. Um, and I hope that in the future we have a bit more like this, like showing a bit more of humanity for both man and woman. Okay, so welcome, my best buddy. Indeed. Yes. I do agree with that, VG. I do agree with that. Totally agree with that. Because, like I said, everybody has a right to choose their living, and everybody has the right uh, to step up and express their own feelings. Because unfortunately, in most countries, we see a lot like this. We see a lot of men forcing women to not express themselves. And let's not just say woman, because some men do, um, even if it's just a minor, but even so, it's still the same. Both man and woman, there are cases that shows that they don't have free speech, whether it's in their country or um, or basically in their own environmental on their own environment, like like their house, like on their house. And that is horrifying, because if you don't have free speech, um, then you're already going against the rights that basically you're going against the vow that you did for your woman. And your vow is to respect, mutual respect, and working as one. That's basically what they say in marriage. But unfortunately, that doesn't uh, not always comes to be true, which is a really sad fact for everybody. Yes, after all, we are all humans, and the human rights should be to all humans with no exception. Like, it can be everybody else from man, woman, child, and even people with mental diseases. Because unfortunately, I've seen a lot of people not respecting these people with mental diseases, treating them below. Not, I'm sorry for saying this, but it's true. Um, there are some people who treat these people with mental diseases below dog treatment, like unhuman treatment. That is horrifying, and I hope that in the future we don't see that kind of actions ever again, because we're all the same. Like, okay, we have differences, yes, but deep down we're all humans. Deep down we all have the same wish, and that is finding a path for happiness. Some people try to do that as selfishness, and some people do that for oh yeah, unfortunately, unfortunately, um, unfortunately, because skin, the skin color shouldn't should never be a way to, to degrading, how to say this, to humiliate um, anyone. Like, for example, Africans in the past had a lot of discrimination, had a lot of racism. Well, that is true, but it's also that's also a lie, because, well, if we go there, then we're doing a major mistake, because if we go there, then we can just say that, for example, this virus is actually not a consequence from the Chinese. Yes, it started in China, but it's not uh, it's not the fault from them. It's the fault from everybody. Like, this virus was a result of all the pollution that happened all over the years, and you can all see that this is basically the consequence of the actions caused by those who govern over important stuff, like the gasoline, and even countries. Like, those who rule over the essential materials in the world. And we should never target one another for asking for responsibilities, because we all are to blame. Right now nature is recovering. Um, well, there you go. It comes from bats, yes, but it not it. But how did that virus came from there? Because it's not nature itself. Viruses, when they came in, they are caused by human human intervenience. like pollution and, well, basically all manner of pollution. And these viruses, if you look at in the past, like way in the past, we have no reports of diseases like, like serious diseases as we have now, except for one, is the Black Plague. Um, but that happened because people at the time didn't have the best health care, and that's why a lot of people died from that plague. And I really hope that this virus doesn't go that far as this plague did in the past, because the Black Plague killed millions of people. And I hope that this virus doesn't go that far. So that's why I'm always letting everybody know that we all should always be careful where we want to go outside. We have to always make sure we wash our hands, make sure we use masks, make sure to have proper protection like masks, or um, anything that could cover our nose and mouth. Of course, not completely, just laying some way for us to breathe, but also try to block the virus, because the virus stays in the air for 20 minutes, and in those 20 minutes it can infect a lot of people. So be careful, and of course, be responsible. Anyways, guys, I have to turn off this streaming because, well, my router is running out of battery. I'll try to do a new streaming later on. So I want to thank you all for participating on this one, and I hope to see you all later. With another stream. This one will be about the animation that I'm working on, the one with Lil Miku, and I hope you guys enjoy it as much as you did with this one. Again, thank you so much for watching this. Stay safe, everybody, and don't be afraid. Just be careful, okay? Don't be afraid. Just be careful, because I know that we will survive this virus, because we have hope, and this virus has a limit on its lifespan, and that is a great thing. So please don't panic and be careful. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. And before I turn off the stream, here's how it looks for now. It will look much better later on. So, but the next stream will be about Little Miku animation. So, hugs to all of you. A big hug for all the countries that are infected by this virus. We hope that one day we can kick this virus ass. I'm sorry for the expression, but yes, we want this virus to be away from our lives in order for us to have a normal life and no longer be extremely afraid of this virus. So, until then, guys, take care. Oh, by the way, Um, Check out my works in my channel. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to leave a like and also a comment. Because even if I finish this stream, I'll always watch the comments that you place it there and try to reply to you all whenever I can. So thank you so much for your time, and until then, peace and stay safe.